while we're waiting, because we have 5 minutes, if anyone has any suggestions, requests, or like specific questions that you would like me to answer in the next hour, you guys can type that in the chat box now. I won't be able to come and check the chat box often because I'll be back there on my mat instructing. But I will stick around for like 15 minutes afterwards to answer some questions that you guys have. But we are going to do a full hour-long practice starting in about 5 minutes. All 5 of us are ready. There's a lot of people signed up online, so I'm going to expect more people will be coming in soon. When I first put this link up online, a ton of people signed up right away, like 30 people right away. Apparently this is what y'all want. Plus I can teach you guys who I wouldn't usually be able to teach in a class. I'm gonna scoop my mat up a little bit. I might readjust as we go. Cool. How does that look back here? Can you hear me? He said it still isn't 11 yet. I know. I'll give them a sec. I'm just anxious. They'll come in when the breath work starts. I've been waiting for this for so long. I think next week I'm going to start at 7 p.m. PST. So 10 p.m. for you guys. Hear me fine. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, hi, Debbie. We're going to start in 1 minute. We're going to get a good stretch. I'm really sore too because I just restarted my gym program 3 days ago. So I need this just as much as you guys, I swear. Grab your water, grab your tea. Make sure you have a comfy outfit on. I have to scoot closer to read that. I love that, Jada. Thank you. That's awesome. Everybody's coming in. Thank you guys for doing this with me. It means a lot. Also, just a heads up, I won't be able to check the chat room all the time because I'll be back on my mat. But if I do peek up and see anybody being rude, anybody trolling this stream, I will just block you. And if it gets really bad, I will turn off the chat until the end. So I hope I don't have to do that. I hope we're all good vibes tonight. But it's 8 o'clock my time. It's 8 o'clock PST. So we're going to get started. If you guys have questions as we go along, feel free to type them in the chat box, and I'll answer most of them at the end. Maybe I'll do a little Q&A halfway through as well. I don't get to hear you guys, so it's not quite the same as an in-person class, but I want to make this interactive and a bit more casual. Hi, welcome. So we're going to start with just some breath work and some tuning into our bodies to get going. So if you guys are just joining us now, go ahead and join in wherever you join in. And also, one more thing, since I know a bunch of you are just coming in now, you will be able to watch this stream at any point. I'm going to keep it live on my channel. So whatever happens, as awkward as I am, if the fire alarm goes off in the middle of it, I don't know, we're live. So let's get to it. We're just going to start seated. I literally had a dream last night that I was doing this and the fire alarm went off in the middle of my stream. So I'm nervous. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, and I do have my timer on my phone because I like to time the stretches to make sure that we don't do like 5 minutes one side and 2 minutes on the other. So I've got you guys. All right, welcome everybody. I'm so happy that you're here tonight. Take a big breath in through your nose and exhale, let it go. All you're going to do is take the backs of your hands to the tops of your knees, close your eyes, and bring attention to your breath. And as you're sitting here, bring attention to your posture. Sit up as tall as you can, and then drop your ears down and away, or your shoulders down and away from your ears. There we go. Pull your shoulder blades slightly together behind your back so you kind of press your chest forward. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keep doing that in your own head. So in your own head, keep counting. As you're inhaling, you're counting 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you're exhaling, you're counting 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you practice this more, take it slower and slower and slower and slower. And you'll get to the point in your head, you know what your base pace is. Inhale. And at the top of your inhale, you want to be holding in that air just a little bit. And as you exhale, if you find yourself like feeling like you're pressed to exhale, then you're holding your breath a little bit too long. You need to control your exhale a little bit more. So as you hold your breath in, hold your breath in. And as you let it go, you should let it go super slow and even. 4, 3, 2, 1, and evenly. So it's not like you're letting out a puff right at the beginning and then you have no air. It's inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now be quiet. You do a couple on your own. Three more full breaths, make them even slower. That's an inhale. And an exhale. One more full inhale. Now open your mouth side out. Good, shake it out. From here, you guys are gonna bring your hands behind you, so that forces you to bring attention to posture and press your chest out a little bit more. You're gonna drop your head over to one side. And I'm pretty sure this screen mirrors me, so I think when I go to the left, this is also your left. I'm not sure. As you're here, drop your chin to your chest and then roll over to the other side. And you're gonna keep rolling side to side. My hair always looks super wild when I do this, but so do you. Keep your hands just a little bit behind you and start to warm up your neck. Feel free to just close your eyes. The first bit of this practice is all about tuning into your body, grounding yourself, and becoming present in the moment. Because the more present we can be when we stretch, the more in tune we are with our breath, and thus our body can relax even more, and we can get more flexible faster, let alone the mental benefits. Next time your head is over to one side, go and hold it there. You're going to take the other hand up, push your hair out of the way, and take it over your ear. I'm sure you guys have done this one before. And from here, you're going to keep your hand on your head. You're going to drop your chin kind of towards your armpit, and then right back up. We're going to do that 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and release. Roll your head through the center and move on over to the other side. Hold yourself there. And from here, same thing. Drop down, chin towards your armpit, then right back up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, release. Big roll on your shoulders. Head comes up. We're going to bring our hands to our knees. We're going to press our chest forward and then exhale, round back. Start to rock a little bit forward and back. We're going to bring a little bit of heat into our body. Forward and back. Forward and back. 2 more like that. Forward and back. Forward and back. Next time you're forward, hold there. And we're going to start to draw some circles in our body. So I'm going to keep this practice pretty chill tonight because it's most of our bedtimes. It's the end of the day for most of us. So we're kind of winding down. I'm going to keep the energy level low, but the intensity will get high. So I always say this at the beginning of my classes. Don't try to push too hard in the beginning. This class is focused on flexibility. It's not just a yoga class. I do combine elements of yoga, but we are focused on our flexibility game. Switch directions. But we do have an hour to stretch, which is a long time, especially when you're just focused on flexibility. So don't feel like you have to push yourself too hard in the beginning. You have time. So Let your body open up, let your body relax. If you ever feel like you're holding your breath in a stretch, or you have like a lot of anxiety to get out of the stretch, you're pushing yourself too hard. Just take it out back a notch, take your ego out of it, and do what you can, do what you can hold, okay? All right, come to center. Bring your feet together. Take your knees out. Chest up tall. And we're just going to rock our legs a little bit. We're building some heat in our body. As I said at the beginning, I just got back on my gym grind, so my body is freaking sore. So I need this just as much as you guys. Sit up as tall as you can. We're gonna rock side to side. We're gonna start to warm up our spine a little bit. So you guys can face me. I'm gonna face the side so that you can see what's going on. So my feet are in front of me. My legs are spread wide. So my feet are on the edges of my mat. My hands are on my knees. I'm gonna press my chest forward. And as I exhale, I'm gonna round. Just like that. Forward. Exhale, round. Forward. And exhale, round. We're gonna do that 8 times. 8. 7. And if you get good, you can actually roll yourself all the way back. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, flip your legs around. We're gonna come to all fours. Have to do them, the cat cows. They're so good for our spine. So shoulders over wrists, hips over our knees. You guys have done these before. And actually for my class, take your knees a little bit wider so your hips are a little more comfortable. You're gonna drop your belly and inhale, lift your head up. And as you exhale, round. Just like that, we're gonna do 8 all together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 5. 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. I don't see any comments up there. That means that you guys are doing it with me. So that's amazing. All right, so that was our warm up. I always like to warm up just grounding in our breath, tuning into our body, becoming present, and bringing attention to our posture and our spine. So now we're going to get the real warm up for the flexibility work in, and we're going to get to work. So I'm going to turn this way. I feel like I like this better. Okay, so you can be on your hands or on your elbows for this one. We're going to do big circles with our knees. I do this a ton in my videos, and we're going to do this in every live class, you can guarantee it. You're going to pull one knee into your chest, and then you're going to draw a big circle out and around, keeping your abs engaged so that you're not wobbling all over the place, but a big circle just like that. Look straight down at the ground, and we're going to do 10 in each direction. So pick a side. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same leg, and then push it back and around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, down, and we're going to do the other side. Pull that knee in and around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same leg, switch directions, press it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees come down. You guys are going to tuck your toes and press yourself up into an easy forward fold. So your knees are bent and you're going to reach your hands towards opposite elbows and let yourself hang. So as you guys are hanging out here, remember to breathe. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Always bring your attention back to your breath. You guys can watch me become a tomato as all the blood goes to my head. Then close your eyes and hang here for a couple of breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay. So look at me. From here, keep your knees a little bit bent. We're going to do like they do in yoga. If you guys take yoga classes, you're going to come up halfway. So my back is nice and flat. See how that happens? And as I exhale, I'm going to straighten my legs and towards the floor as far as I can. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. 8 times. Inhale. And fold. I'm going to count as you inhale. 7. And fold. 6. And fold. 5. And fold. 4. And fold. 3. And fold. And 2. And fold. 1 more, inhale. And fold. Okay, hold in this forward fold. I'm going to take a little check up here and make sure everything is going good. Felt those circles, hell yeah. They get easier and easier the more you do them. All right, you guys are holding your forward fold. Hopefully you're feeling great. From here, you guys, bring your feet wide to the edges of your mat. You're going to bring your heels in a little bit so you can drop down into a yogi squat. And then you're going to straighten your legs. And as I straighten my legs, my heels kind of come out. And as I bend, my heels kind of come in, if that makes sense. Really just follow your body, how it feels natural to you. If it feels fine not to move your feet, you don't have to. So we're going to lower down, yogi squat, and then we're going to press up. We're going to do that 10 times together. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Next time you're up, hold up. I'm going to turn so that I can see, you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. You guys are going to bring your legs a little bit wider. My hands are on the floor in front of me. I'm going to bend one knee, mirror me, however I'm doing on screen. You're gonna lower down as low as you can. If you don't get as low as me today, don't worry, we'll get there. And then you're gonna come up through center and switch sides. And we're gonna keep doing that. So you don't have to move at the same pace as me, but if you want to, totally can. We're going for 1, 2, I'm counting to 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and next time at 12, hold it there. So find a position. So if you're up here today, totally cool. If you can come down and drop that heel, awesome. If you're up here, that's also variation, but we want to work to get the heel all the way down. Okay, so we're holding the stretch. You guys are gonna want to lean forward. Same arm that's on the knee that's bent. Take it on the inside, hand comes down. See if you can open up your chest. We're gonna take 3 full breaths, breathe in and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Sit up as tall as you can. See if you can reach your arms forward. And then switch, other side. All right, hold it here wherever you can. From here, same arm, inside of the knee, open up. Open your chest. Use that elbow to help press your knee wide. 3 full breaths, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last one, breathe in and out. Both hands down, press, back to center, back to your wide-legged forward fold. You guys are gonna hold here for 5 big breaths. Breathe in and out. I'll count for you, so just hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your hands, come down to seated. I'm going to scoot my mat back a little bit and grab a sip of water. There, that looks good. We're moving on to one of my favorite front splits exercises. This is a really good one to get the hamstrings. How are we doing? Thank you guys. Welcome everybody. Okay, I'm going to scoot back a little bit more. All right, this is one of my favorite exercises to do for front splits. So, pick a leg. I'm going to turn this side. Pick a leg. It's going straight. My other one is bent out to the side. So, we're going to do, we'll do a 3-minute interval on each side. So, if you guys are picking your left leg like me, you want to come over and stretch your left leg. So we're simple stretch. We'll be here for 1 minute. The next minute, this knee is going to push itself back just a little bit. This totally depends on where you are in your flexibility journey. And then we're going to hold here for the next minute. The third minute, we're going to push it a little bit more back, and then we're going to go hold here. So just so you guys know, when you're working on splits, and if you're doing this sequence at home, you would be like phase 1, phase 2, And then phase 3 would be in a split, right? Just so you know where I'm going with this as we advance. So focus on the hamstring. Take a deep breath in and exhale over forward. I'm going to start my timer. We'll be here for 1 minute all together. All right, take a big breath in, set up. We're going to begin the second minute, so scoot that leg back, take a deep breath in, and hold. All right, moving in that third minute, sit up, big inhale. Scoot that leg back, and exhale, come back over forward. If you guys need to modify it at all at home, I obviously don't know what kind of injuries you guys are working with or anything, so if anything hurts, don't do it. Listen to your body. Again, after this class ends, I will be sticking around for a little bit of Q&A if you guys have any questions. Deep breath in, stretch a little further. And go ahead and release, lift all the way up. Shake it out. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, other leg. This hamstring is so sore. All right, deep breath in. And exhale, come over forward. Timer is on. We have 1 minute in this position. Again, we're doing this for 3 minutes, increasing the intensity every minute. How many of you are on here now? 33. Welcome, everyone. We're coming into our second minute. So as you take a big inhale, sit all the way up. Scoot that left leg back just a little bit. Deep breath in and over. Minute number 2. Moving into our third minute, inhale, lift yourself up, scoot that other leg back a little bit. And exhale, last minute, keep holding. Full breath in through your nose. And exhale out. Hold it, we have 10 more seconds. One more big breath in. And out, go ahead and release. Pull both legs up, shake them out. I hope you guys are doing amazing. We're at our halfway mark. We're gonna move into some hip opening after we do our straddle work. There's really a lot you can squeeze into an hour, but it goes by fast, I promise you. All right, so we're doing the same sequence that we just did with the 1, 2, 3. We're going to intensify the stretch every minute for 3 minutes. The first minute, we're going to do straight over forward here. Second minute, we're going to be here, about 90 degrees. And third minute, we're gonna go a little bit wider into our straddle. So, like I said at the beginning of the class, take it easy now because we're gonna do some more intense straddle stretches very soon. So, take a deep breath in. Reach your arms up, open your chest, and exhale all the way over forward. You guys have 1 minute here. Also, today I want to point out that this practice, you don't need any equipment the entire way through. But in the future, I will be adding in things like blocks and straps. So I'll give you guys the link to get those on Amazon or wherever. They're not too expensive because we can really have some fun with those. Deep breath in and out. Go ahead and lift yourself up. Moving into our second minute. Bring your legs at a 90-degree angle. We're going to take ourselves over forward. One thing to keep in mind, I'll turn to the side for a second. Quick little pause. Make sure that you guys aren't doing this. If your back is rounding, just do your body a favor and sit up tall. But if you guys can come forward like this, do it. Cool. Minute 2, breathe in. And exhale over forward. Let's do it. If you want to roll out your ankles or take any other little movements, do your booty isolations here. I don't mind, I like it. I can like kind of see the chat box from here, but not enough to read it. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, moving into our minute 3, lift yourself up. Take your legs a little bit wider, kind of a good rule of thumb. If you guys are in a yoga mat and you're sitting above the back line, make sure your heels are also on the yoga mat. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, come forward if you can. deep breath in and let it go. One more in and let it go. All right, gently bring yourselves out of the straddle stretch. We're moving into our frog and our straddle intervals. So if you're like me and you have sensitive knees, I have like little knee pads, or if you're on a carpet, you're probably fine, but I like to put a little pad under my knees. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna start with 3 minutes. We're gonna do our frog for 3 minutes and our straddle for 3 minutes. Then we're gonna do our frog for 2 minutes, our straddle for 2 minutes, and then the last one is 1 minute frog, and then 1 minute straddle. So our hips are gonna be very open. So to get into your frog, set yourself up there. I'm gonna start the timer now because we have 3 minutes. So from the side, you guys wanna make sure that your hips are in line with your knees and you're at a 90-degree angle. You guys can be on your hands or on your elbows, and you're just gonna let your hips sink down. So we're gonna get comfy in here for 3 minutes. This 3-minute hold I'm gonna keep pretty static. Since it's our first time doing it together, we'll kind of build more as we do more of these classes and I'll get fancy. But just allow your inner thighs to relax as much as you can. If you need, get out of the stretch and then return to the stretch at any moment, definitely do so. But if you guys have the goal of getting your middle splits, these 2 stretches you definitely are gonna need to be doing. We're already 1 minute in. Halfway through this frog hold. Good job, you guys. We're gonna take 3 big breaths all together wherever you guys are. So let all your air go. Relax as much as you can. Big inhale through your nose. And exhale. Big inhale through your nose. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And let it go. So to get out of your frog, you might want to roll forward, slowly get yourself out. Shake out your legs. Press into your hands. And we're going to move into our straddle. So, next 3 minutes, get into your straddle. The clock's already rolling because we have a lot to get to. Legs a little bit wider than 90. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, take yourself forward. Hold here with your back as flat as you can. We're going to add a little bit of movement in a bit. So if you can add movement to your straddle, this is what we're going to do. If you can't, just stay like this. You're going to press into your hands. As you inhale, you're going to drop your belly as far forward as you can, intensive intensify, stretch. And as you exhale, you're going to round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Hold yourself forward. And then walk your elbows or your hands over towards your left leg. All right, over to the right side. Hold there. Come back to center. 30 more seconds. 3 more deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last full breath. Breathe in and out. Lift yourself up. Use your hands to pull your legs together. Grab some water if you need it. Okay, right back to the frog. So now we have a 2-minute frog. Woo. Pop on into your frog. However you can. Get yourself down. And we have a 2-minute hold. Hold in the center for a moment. If you guys grab on your hands up here, totally cool. Just make sure that your hips aren't too far forward and too far back. That's what I normally see. Walk both elbows or your hands over to the left side. And over to the right side. Back to center, relax. We have 40 seconds. And lift yourself up. Come on out of that frog, however you can. Shake your legs out. We're coming into that 2-minute straddle, so right back to where we were before. We're gonna take those little movements first. So once you get into your straddle, walk your hands forward. You're gonna exhale around and inhale and press. We're gonna do 5 of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax over your left leg. If you can reach your toes, pull your heel up towards your face. My cows are so intense. Switch sides. Again, if you can reach your toes, pull your toes up towards your face. Return to center. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3 full breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Gently release. We have 1 more minute in our frog and 1 more minute in our straddle. So as soon as you guys can get in a frog, we're gonna get going there. How are we doing? Awesome. We're officially in the last 12 minutes of class. That went fast for me. Yeah, I'm gonna come on and answer all your guys' questions as soon as we finish up. If you'd like to make your frog more intense, you can press into your hands while pressing your hips down into the mat. We have 3 full breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. Okay, come on. The last minute of the interval. You guys are doing amazing. I mean, I can't see you, but I'm sure you are. Shake your legs out. Last minute here. Breathe in. We're just going to slowly, slowly, slowly walk our hands forward. See how far down you can get. If you guys are working towards your middle split or you have your middle split, now it's your time to do it. Relax your body. Remember what I said about if you're holding your breath and you're choosing too deep of a stretch. So if you're holding your breath here, come up and hold it here. There's no shame in it. Last 30 seconds. And the more you guys practice both of those, you're stretching all the muscles to be able to roll all the way through, right? Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on now. You guys are gonna lay all the way on your back. Something happened with the comment. Okay. Lay all the way on your back, you guys. We have 10 more minutes. Take the bottoms of your feet together, your knees out wide, palms open towards the ceiling, close your eyes. I have just a couple more stretches for you. From here, rock your head left to right just a couple times. Left, right, left, right. 1 more each side, left and right. Okay. 2 options. You can either come or pull both knees into your chest for a second. This is how I'm going to show you. Straighten your left leg, pull your right into your chest. Now you guys can either stay here or you can come into a half happy baby and hold here. Yeah. Kind of like a low lunge, but on your back. From here, if you'd like to go deeper, you can choose to straighten and bend the top leg. Now, it doesn't have to straighten all the way, but it can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're option you took on the other side, take this side, whether it's knee to your chest or hand on your foot, and hold. And then we can bring that movement in, bending and straightening. 5, 4,